Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Well, singing an opportunity to clinch a postseason berth on the line today.
And what a season it's been for this group. Win and they're in, Boog. The stakes couldn't be higher. You can feel the excitement in the air.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Luis Gil. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. So, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Popped up. Westberg makes the catch for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jason Dominguez.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Bo Bichette stands in now and watches strike one.
1 strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground to third. Slings to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep.
Henderson over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Eflin back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, tattooed and gone. A massive home run. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Lifted in the air down the left side. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Good defender. He's been runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
And a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Takes it to the bag, out. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting eight, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one catches the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And there's a ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees 1 and the Orioles 0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Mayhew.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. First time up was a pop out. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. With the shift on, hits right into it, and Bellinger is out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Aaron Judge.
Strike one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Isaac Paredes stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a strike. The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, left field, down the line. O'Neill makes the play, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Dominguez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Man at first, one away.
Runner!
Judge on the run. That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now a chance for Austin Wells. That's the inning. Out. The Yanks leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Eflin back to work and delivers outside.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Wilmer Flores stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
One down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mullins makes the grab for the second out.
Now back, second baseman.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one not close. Yeah, the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the top of the sixth. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And that is out of play.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And next is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. His home and away splits there. And first offering is fouled off.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Fly ball center field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now, 1 for 2. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Tyler O'Neill. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, Brady.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. O'Neill going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Jason Dominguez digs in now. There's a strike. And it finds its way through for a hit. One gone, runner at first. And now Austin Wells, 0 for 2 in this one.
Look out for the double play.
Lined into right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise,
oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A 2-run shot. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. The new pitcher in the game, Albert Suarez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And that one in the air center field. Mullins makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Green.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Cedric. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu.
Debut.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The Yankees looking to rally.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Albert Suarez gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
So a lefty out of the pen, Keegan Aiken.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering way upstairs. Just misses with that one. Out towards left center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
the designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Bo Bichette stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, he's been having a great year this year.
Back at Yankee Stadium, Aaron Judge at the plate.
Aaron Judge.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And ball one to the right fielder. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That misses, and now 2-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge leads the yard. Home run number 50 on the year, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
To the batter now, Isaac Paredes. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a foul straight back. This one in the air. Mountcastle under this one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Rio.
And that's through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Full count.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only one out remaining.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
The Yankees down to their final strike.
2-2.
And now the count is even. And that's downstairs and outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him! And that's the ball game.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.